Hey, it's Kevin. Welcome back to the Road Warrior. Over the last few years, I've talked about all the sinus problems I'm having and how I've got to have my sinuses fixed, a stent put in to allow me to breathe better. But one of the things I've been doing is using essential oils to help me out. And I don't know why I didn't think this before. I would go out and buy a small bottle of essential oil and keep it with me and just kind of dab it on my skin, which some you can, some you can't. But I mean, I would. And the one I use, tea tree oil, is really good for the sinuses, and it does help. It doesn't like instantly open you up or anything like that, but it does ease kind of the congestion and the swelling. Well, what it does though, if I use it too much, it kind of dries the skin out. My nose is just very rough and raw and just uncomfortable, especially when I had a bad month during August. August is one of my worst sinus months, and I don't know what I'm allergic to that blooms full in August or something like that, but it was brutal. It was just rough. And so the other day, I'd gone to the store, I think it was Bed Bath & Beyond or something like that, and they had these little essential oil kits. And in it was some essential oils in a roller ball thing that you could just roll on your pulse points and your face. And I went, man, I wish they had those for tea tree oil. And my wife goes, well, they have little roller ball things you can buy at craft stores or things like that, well, they put perfume in them. I went, what? Hopped online, found out Michael's locally had them. So went out and bought 4 that could rip. One's in my pocket right now. I should have pulled it out to show you. Game changer. And I thought to myself, how come you didn't think about that years ago? Now I realize I'm a man. Not many men carry around smudge pots and roller balls. I carry a smudge pot from my Vicks, so I don't have to carry a whole Vicks jar with me if I'm traveling and my sinuses are acting up. And they're used again for women's makeup. And now the roller balls used again for women's perfume. But here I am with 4 of them. One on my desk, one on my office desk, one on my home desk, my office desk, one downstairs when I'm watching TV, and one that I carry with me. Because, I've always got to go above and beyond. And literally, I mean, it's not get fixed, but it's easier to travel with. Instead of having glass jars, that are big and bulky in my pocket, I can carry the little roller ball stick, if you will, and it's a glass jar in my pocket, and it's all good to go. And it's just the right size. It's just small enough. It's kind of funny how you have that aha moment, or as they used to say on the old TV commercials, I should have had a V8, why didn't I think of that? And my wife's like, yeah, why didn't I think of that? Because she knew these rollerball things had existed for a long, long time. It's funny how sometimes the solution, if you will, is right in front of your face. Luckily, they had them. I mean, I could have ordered you can order anything through Amazon, but it's like, no. Now that I know they exist, I've got to find someplace locally that has them. Couldn't find them at Ulta Beauty. I don't think they had them, which was kind of odd to me. It would be a natural place. And yes, for men talking Ulta Beauty, I spent more time in Ulta Beauty than most men have. No problem with that. I like my hair care products. Hair's not looking horribly bad. It's still a little short, but that's a whole other discussion for another day that we probably won't get to. I could complain about my hair in every road warrior, and you really don't want that. But it's kind of funny how just, again, that little solution is right there in front of you. And for a couple of 2-3 years, if I'd had that, it would have been a whole lot easier than carrying glass jars and smudge pots with me at all times. I know. I am first world problems, I know. Back next week with another Road Warrior. KevinMason.us, home to all the Road Warrior videos. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We love it when you stop by. We love it when you click the thumbs up. We love it when you share. We love it when you invite a friend. Again, you're always supposed to. Have you noticed every video on YouTube, they're all pointing down, don't forget to subscribe. Midway through, they will stop what they're talking about and tell you and remind you to subscribe. I care for you that much that I wait until the end just to say it to wrap it up. And I'm just looking for a silly way to wrap up the show. Back next week, another Road Warrior. Thanks so much for stopping by. We'll see you.